intersection of many different cultures, European, Middle Eastern, and Mediterranean, and you could definitely see that in their customs, in their food, in the way everyday life went on.
Wow. And did you meet any Israeli girls and stuff?
Yes. Well, we spent 5 days with Israeli soldiers, and
Nice? I mean, they were
when
friendly.
they say Israeli girls are good looking, they are good looking.
They're not exaggerating.
No, they're not. So
Were they friendly also?
they were very friendly. They're a lot more friendly than Americans.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
You can go up to anyone on the street and they'll be very hospitable to you. When we went up to the north in this little town. I mean, I know Jerusalem. They have the signs for Birthright Israel.
Yeah.
Tel Aviv, they have the signs for Birthright Israel. And this little town in the north of the country, they had a big banner saying, "Welcome, Birthright Israel participants."
What time was that?
In Safat.
Sfat. Nice.
In Safat.
The artists, a lot of artists up there.
Yeah, a lot of artists, There's this big candle factory where I brought back some very nice Hanukkah candles. That's the town where the first synagogues were built after the destruction of the first temple, second temple. So that was very interesting to see.
Did you go to Tiberias also, the Sea of
We
Galilee?
stayed in a hotel in Tiberias for about 4 nights. We had a balcony that overlooked Jordan to the right, Lebanon to the left, and in the middle we saw Syria. So that was...
Did you do a ride, like a boat ride on the Galilee?
Yes, the last night, Saturday night, we went on a boat ride to the
From
Galilee.
one end to the next.
We boat rided from our hotel to dinner, which was at a seafood restaurant. And good way to end the trip, we ordered fish. In America, you expect a fillet of fish.
Yes.
We get the whole fish.
St. Petersburg fish?
Yes. With the eye looking at you, the mouth, the fins.
Can you tell that I lived there for 10 years?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Wow.
But it was an amazing experience. I definitely recommend it to anyone, to all Jewish people. If they're in college and haven't gone yet, I'd say nothing's holding you back. It's a free trip. Money's not an issue here, so definitely go.
I want to show the the icon of Birthright Israel. I'll just hold it up until the camera focuses on it. And this was you have some songs written in here also.
Yes, basically what that was, there was something called the mega event, where every Birthright participant that was at Israel at the time
I'm just going to, as you describe it, I'm just going to kind of open it up and show the viewers some of the songs that are written in there and stuff.
We all joined together at the mega event, and we had a lot of speakers, a lot of musicians. It was really fun. And then we had a big party afterwards.
I noticed they made it very convenient. They transliterated it so you could follow along.
They sang the songs in Hebrew, of course, but on the screens there were transliterations. So the whole like must have been 1,000 people sang along, waved Israeli flags.
Now you say 1,000 people. These are all the little. When you have Birthright Israel, you have many different groups. You were with one group of about 37 people.
37, but then...
And then there was other groups.
Other groups from all across the U.S., Canada, and all across the world came together to this one event.
Okay, because they were kind of staggered. They were doing some of the same things at different times.
Right.
And then finally you all landed at the end in the same place.
Yeah.
The big grand finale. And here's another thing, a little show and tell thing. I'll wait till the camera kind of focuses on it. Tell us what this means to you and what this CD is about.
That is one of the best-selling Israeli hip-hop CDs
ever. It's, by the way, it's called. You were saying you couldn't read it because there's no, like, when you went through Hebrew school and everything like that. In the Siddur, the prayer book, they gave you the vowel dots, the nikudot, and this one doesn't have that, does it?
Right. You go to Israel. What I was surprised about when I first landed was I couldn't read anything. I went to Hebrew school till I was bar mitzvah. I thought I could read it. read Hebrew because I thought there'd be vowels on the letters. No vowels.
No such luck.
Nope. But fortunately, they're very up to date in the English language, so if it's written in Hebrew, most likely it's going to be written in English. Mm-hmm. You'll also have Arabic and Russian. So you could go there speaking whatever language and definitely get around.
Wow, fabulous. And you probably saw a lot of handwritten Hebrew letters, script that probably didn't see that much in Hebrew school.
Most things were also written in script. So.
Yeah, that's fabulous. This group over here is Hadag Nachash, the golden fish, and it looks like it's got pictures of what is that? Corn fritters or
something like that.
Cheese doodles.
Cheese doodles.
Yeah,
something
cheese
like
doodles.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so did you bought this or they gave it to you or?
Yeah, I bought it as a souvenir.
Oh,
so.
Okay. How much did it cost in shekels?
That was about 60 shekels, which is about $15.
Oh, okay.
So.
And when you guys, like, what kind of social things would you do, co-ed social things? Like, did you ever go to a disco or folk dance or something? You know, where you can meet people.
First Saturday night we were there, we went to Ben Yehuda Street and went to a club.
You did? Okay.
Yes, called the Underground. It was really fun, but unfortunately we had to leave at 12:30, which is when all the Israelis go out.
Oh.
As you know, in America, everything shuts down by 10 o'clock. In Israel,
everything opens up.
Everything opens up at 12:30.
And that's a Saturday in the summertime. I mean, the sun, it goes by the sun, not by the clock.
Right.
Whenever the 3 stars appear, then the Sabbath is officially over.
And they go out to celebrate.
Yeah, and it could be like 9:30 by the time that it's really over. They're making Havdalah in the houses.
Right.
And then they're just really getting out there kind of late.
Right.
But they wouldn't let you guys hang out over there on Saturday night?
Security reasons. If your parents are worried, they're big with security. You'll be safe.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
Well, very interesting. And what was the club like there?
It's like any American club, pretty much.
Did they have some of the American hit tunes?
Oh, yeah. Most were American hit tunes. And
they threw in some of the, sort of the similar
Israeli music.
Israel hits and stuff.
Yep.
And so in that particular place, it was mostly the Americans, or did you get a chance to actually, other than the soldiers that you met, socialize with some of the Israelis, or, really hang out?
I'd say it was a lot of Americans were there just because of the Birthright program.
Right.
But, yeah, definitely Israelis.
Would you want to follow, would you want to go back again and see other things?
Yes, I would definitely want to go back again. I had the opportunity to extend my trip, and if I didn't start working on Wednesday, I would definitely still be in Israel right now.
Really? Wow.
So
it's a place that you feel like you could visit from time to time, and you'll have, plenty to do there. And
for the whole group that I was with, it was a very life-changing experience. We don't know how it will change our lives yet, but I feel more Jewish.
Really?
Right now is the first time I can honestly say with a lot of proudness,
conviction,
that I'm a Jew, and I'm proud to say that now.
Wow.
Because in America, we're a minority, and I never felt comfortable exposing my Judaism in the main public, but now that I've gone to Israel, I found a home. I found a place where I can go and be among my own people. And
so when you come back, do you feel like you can continue to be that Jewish person that you are?
Like before I went on this trip, I never actually celebrated the Sabbath. Mm-hmm. I just went through the motions, fasted on Yom Kippur, ate matzah. But now I feel like, well, that's not what Judaism's all about. Judaism's about helping people, giving tzedakah. It's about being a people. It's not just a religion.
Being part of something.
Yes.
Something vibrant, really.
Yes.
It's fabulous, because as you know, I teach the people at the shul, and I'm all excited about that because I've had a lot of the experiences that you've had. And, it's really, you could say it 3,000 words, or you could talk until you're blue in the face, but nothing could ever replace the experience.
Yes.
of getting in a plane, flying to Israel, and spending time there?
Yeah, I've talked to people about my trip. I've told them what I did and all that stuff. But then I finished the conversation with, these words are useless. What I'm telling you now is useless. You have to go there and experience it for yourself. Because everyone will get a different thing out of going there. Some people will get more than others, but you'll definitely come back to the U.S. being more spiritual, being more connected with the Jewish religion and with the Jewish people.